Joy tactics.
So, yeah, this is quite a tough episode because it's pretty heavy. Um, and yeah, so I almost don't know what to say. Eric has I can't even do that. Damn, I was really that was good, right?
Yeah, that was good.
That was
I was like,
believable. I was
I
gonna
was in my
tease
head.
that
Yeah, Nate was
Eric's
gonna tease.
dead.
Yeah, Eric was gonna. We were gonna do Nate. Nate, 3 milliseconds before recording, said, "Yo, let's tease. Let's do the tease that Eric is dead, and let's like do it for real." And Nate, you made it about 8 seconds in. I commend that, by the way.
But an
And
amazing 8 seconds.
dude, I was crazy. I was like, the pressure was really building for me because I was like, am I going to be able to rise to Nate's height and just keep this going with him, or am I going to have to come in and say like, yeah, he had a fucking heart attack in his pussy or something, and like he choked on a pretzel or whatever? Not that, obviously. And I apologize for saying the P word, but hey, guess what?
Don't
It's
apologize, man.
Thursday, bonus episode Thursday. Gotta suck my own dick in the back. So suck your own dick humor is out, by the way. Is out. Sorry.
No, that will never go away. Not on my watch.
The self-succatorium.
But who knows?
that for a
Eric could
film?
be dead. That's a good. I like that. I would watch that. That seems like a Tubi sort of joint. But
Excuse
Eric
me?
could be dead. We don't know. You know, he's in Italy right now. He said he was gonna ride on like a motorcycle at some point, I believe. So I'm a little bit worried about that. But
Yeah. And he said he was going to like pick up some like drop off some like bucket of like money or something to like Italian Yakuza or something like that. Like I didn't get it. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't really pay attention when he calls me. I'm usually on the golf course with a bunch of
right.
blonde females when Eric calls. But I try to listen the best I can. He's a real wash of a friend.
Eric during a heist, he would be like if Eric ever had to like hand off a briefcase or something or play it cool like he wasn't like he didn't have like a bunch of weapons or money in a briefcase. He would be sweating so much, like going through
Well,
security,
yeah.
or it would be so obvious. Like it would be. He's not built
I
for that,
think
unfortunately.
I already talked about this on here. The TMZ put out the 9/11 fifth plane documentary recently, and they do like dramatic reenactment footage of the hijackers sitting on the plane waiting to take off. And one of them, I think I showed it on here. They're like, he was really nervous. He was really sweaty. And it cuts to a guy sitting alone in his row. Nobody else is in his row. And his sweat dripping all down his arms, huge sweat marks on his t-shirt, just like looking forward, not on his phone, just waiting to do potential alleged 9/11s.
Alleged, yeah.
But yeah. And also,
Have,
Eric Sweat's just, this is something I admire. It's not something I'm talking shit about.
right.
He's
It's
quick to sweat.
impressive.
Right. He's
Very
shooting
quick to
water out of his
sweat.
skin. Are you kidding me? A lot of airbenders can't even do that.
Right. So speaking of Eric, we were talking about the nomenclature of human human names, human beings. And we discovered this word nomenclature just today. And I feel like there is a lot of it honestly inspired me because I feel like we have a lot of series, the Notion series, the snacks series, the lunch series. People know us for that. And there hasn't been a lot of, innovation injected into the joy tactic.
Nomenclatiades.
Exactly. So I'm just excited for what the nomenclature series can bring. And I feel like I have a lot to say about this fucking topic, quite frankly.
Mm-hmm. The nomenclature of a geisha. Okay.
Exactly. It's just quite endless.
Say my
So let's just kick it
nomenclature. Say my
off.
nomenclature. What does it mean, Nate? Could you tell me exact? I think nomenclature means it's basically a highfalutin way of saying name. Am I wrong?
Highfalutin. Damn.
Yeah, highfalutin.
Here's what it
Flute
means.
on my.
Let's
Yeah.
just go to the dictionary definition because I could tell you my opinion of what it means, but that's just my opinion, all right, and how I interpret that word. But I just like to
Okay,
kick it
man.
back to the Oxford language definition of it. Noun, the devising or choosing of names for things, especially in a science or other discipline.
Okay. So it's scientific naming of things. It's not necessarily, it doesn't sound like it's for people really, which is cool to me because we are now officially breaking ground. Because when I heard we're doing the
Hmm.
nomenclatures of humans, I thought, here we go. Amy, Alex, Andrew, Ryan, Zach. So here we go. Philip,
How
here we
many
go.
names do you think you can list off?
Hey, man, start the clock. Ian, Allison, Amelia, James, Janine, Harry, Harrison, Hagrid. That's
Hagrid.
about it. Hagrid
Uh,
didn't make it long before
that's like.
going Harry Potter, huh?
um. So yeah, I guess let's kick it off with the sort of the current state of names right now. And right now I have a problem with this, but names online when you look up current names, they're fucking gendered. Baby girl,
Mm,
baby boy. Okay, so first
baby
off,
girl.
that's my first issue with the modern nomenclature of fucking names in the United States. But here are the top three baby girl names in 2025: Olivia, Amelia,
Congratulations. Congratulations. I
and
said
Mia.
Amelia.
So you're tapped in to the pulse of names right now. Here's the boy names: Liam,
Fuck.
Oliver, and James.
Excuse me?
Mateo.
Who made this list? Fucking the Royal Tenenbaums? Some British fools? Like, I don't know any of these guys. And
This
I
is
chill with
Social
babies.
Security Administration's top 100 baby
Oh,
names. So
so the
these are the
people
ones
who
that are
are admitting to the
registered.
government. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
prissy
So we
ass
don't even know what
fools.
the off the
Imagine, dude,
grid sort of.
can you imagine having a kid in the hospital and naming them and letting the government know right away? The very first thing your baby experiences is being fucking narked on, tattled. Step
Right.
one.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I think babies should choose their own name because what do you do when you create a video game character, right? They're not giving you the
Name that
name. You have
thing.
the option to name that fucking thing. Even in fucking Zelda, all right? You don't have to be Link. You could be Nate Dogg, you know what I'm saying? In my case, or
Uh
the
huh.
Milkman, which is one of my screen names.
That's right.
So I think that babies should learn to talk quicker than they do, and maybe their first word should be their name, you know? I think that would be quite unique.
Well, why don't we just chill, man? What's the rush? You know what I'm saying? Let why don't we say like, yo, you pick a name every year, you got to pick a new name. Why is it got to be like your name's not so specific? A billion people's is named Jack. Billions of people are named Nate. We don't need at least 1/8 of the world is named Jack or Nate. So we don't need it to be so. Oh no! If I change my name, it's gonna be too confusing. It's not like my name is 0185555 Jack 71. You know, and I'm the only one. Let me change that shit. One of my biggest, for real, Nate. One of my biggest regrets in life is not going by my middle
What?
name,
Thomas?
Herman Thomas
Herman?
Herman.
Wait, sorry. Your first name is not Jack. It is
I don't even know what it
just to let
is.
people
I
know that you've been hiding for too long behind this. Jack is a fucking alias. He's a liar, basically, to the world. And I
Some
forget
people call
your
them
actual.
liars.
What's
Some
your
people call them mysterious.
but Herman fucking
Factually
slaps, dude.
mysterious. My real name, at first it was Jacob, but I feel like I've
Jacob,
said this
that's
before.
it.
I went to the fucking DMV and they changed my name to Aaron.
Whoa. Now slow down there, horsey. That was only but a teaser. Just a little taste of what I can only assume is one of the most fire podcast episodes ever recorded. Head over to patreon.com/joytactics now to unlock this crazy ass fucking episode while simultaneously getting in at the ground floor of an exclusive community of like-minded individuals using positivity to change the world. Cheers.